I've seen, so what they do is like, this is marked, this is marked, this is marked, and this is marked, and then the other one, right? And then so everybody's groups like on this half, we group there, and then the bomb drops like around there, and then you can move there, and everybody still hits the boss.
That's what
They
the
just go
markers.
back and forth.
Yeah, that's what the markers are there for. But that's something we just need to
Oh.
actually do. And I should move Diamond a little.
Don't piss me off.
All right, how do I make this mod?
Cody,
shut up?
yeah, Cody put it in the
And
in the thing in the chat. But basically, just open up the options for bug sack and click mute. That should hopefully make it shut the fuck up.
It does. I didn't have it yell at me or anything.
Although, if you're having a bunch of errors, even if it's not telling you, you're going to start slowing down.
That is also true. So if you see bug sack and you see the minimap icon, you can kind of mouse over it and it'll tell you what the main culprit is. For me, it was Better Bags, which is an add-on that I use quite a bit. But it was
Better Bags
just
has a fix, by the way.
What's that?
Better Bags does have a fix, by the way. You'll have to look it up.
There's a fix for Better Bags.
Thank you. Yeah, I figure I don't need it for raid per se.
And yeah, let's start closer together towards Diamond and Moon. So we don't have that kerfuffle again.
Yeah, Diamond and Moon, giant circles drop, go to square and triangle, and then repeat.
Do you want to put... there's 3 healers on odds now.
Oh, yeah, no, good call out. I will move you and Ben.
Yeah. I'm good now.
Oh crap. Sorry.
Is Yuan and Pillow Talk better?
I need Mark of the Wild, and then I will be good. Thank you.
Would it be easier if I got rid of X and Skull? You know what? Yeah, maybe. We probably don't need those.
Yeah, because the other markers are also marking the coils.
Which other markers?
The ones that are out now.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Which for Diamond?
Like these are all the markers we need.
Yep. Cool. Then let us get started. So move markers closer to the middle of the 4 quadrants. Are they? They are.
Eh. which kind of clock are you using?
Oh my god.
Let's pull.
That one's too close. Can you move it further back?
Oh lord.
No, I don't care, man. Just go. Just go.
Jesus Christ.
Both tanks are on the same side right now.
5,
No,
4,
no, we're not.
No, we're not.
2, 1.
Plus.
Yeah, so the entire raid just took that because we are not.
No, I didn't get it. I didn't get it.
Yeah, it's just 3 of us that didn't get it, I think.
Grab my bomb?
I'm supposed to get this bomb then?
Yes.
Wait. No. Did he?
He didn't.
He did. He absolutely did.
That's not us. No, it was not us.
Ow.
That hurt. So it looks like we're too close. 'Cause I think I ate 3 of those.
Yeah, I'll move back a little bit. But also, this boss just does a shit ton of rock damage. Also, by
Oh.
the way, the skull and cross were there for me. So, but it's fine. No, I'm just gonna update my note.
I will say this: the placement still works. Just the tanks can move a little bit away from the other group, and it'll still hit everybody.
Did somebody Mike Mike as a main tank? Yeah, okay. I'm just trying to somebody up like my UI package that I use got updated, so I now have a random bar that just has Mike chilling.
Yep.
I can't target it, can't do anything. It's just there.
It's just reminding you.
Odds come to square and evens go to triangle.
Odds go to square and evens go to triangle.
All these squares make a circle?
You're trying to square the circle?
Also, we had 1, 3, and 4 on the same side. Groups were fucked. Yeah, they were. But we're fine now.
He's outside. All right.
Keep going. Yeah, he's on his way. Cool.
Mark.
I see this. That's probably a good plan for the warlocks.
What do you want?
Cody has his going from triangle to diamond, so square to moon.
Can I get that close? No.
I wouldn't get all the way that close. Probably, yeah, there's probably fine. Yeah, that's perfect.
Good enough.
Cool. Let's do it.
Mark of the Wild.
Mark,
Mark of the
please.
Wild. High roar.
He's got it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Lust.
Big bad bunch of bombs. That is last chance. That engineer's plan. Fresh air. And death.
And then odds back to square.
Big bad bunch of bombs.
Back to square.
That is last chance. That engineer's plan.
Whoa. God damn.
So I didn't see a bomb over here for me to get. Were they both on your side?
They were both
Oh,
on my side.
that killed me.
And it was also pretty poorly timed. Alright, yeah, that's still white.
Big bad bunch of bombs.
Yeah, so they were both on my side, like right as I was supposed to grab the boss, and they were really far back.
That is last chance.
You mean he's not cooperating with us as we're trying to kill him?
Okay, so here's what I'm going to do for my side. What is the name of the debuff it gives us?
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
Like we're at triangle and square. Giant circles come down. We move to diamond and moon, and then we stay there
just-
until giant circles come down.
So just keep switching between the two.
Yeah, but only when the circles
also
come
have
down.
power.
If you keep going back and
Yeah.
forth, and then it's yeah.
Yeah. Circle comes down on square, we move to moon. Circle comes down on moon, we move to square. And for the other side, triangle. Circle comes on triangle, go to diamond. Circle comes down on diamond, go to triangle. So that will be fine. What is? I'm still looking for the name of the fucking debuff it gives me.
It applies focus detonation.
Focused.
If we want to do a little bit less movement, we probably could get both of the bombs to drop in between the two groups and then just move out to the outside of the line on the other side of the quadrant. But
Yeah, that's how we should be doing it.
Okay, then go ahead and repeat that.
So like when we do the frontal, so I'm in the triangle group. We are moving a little bit on the outside. Once the frontal comes out, you move more toward the inside, and then we bait the giant circles on this side.
Gotcha. So what? Okay. So yeah. I'm following. So like square side, we'll start like there-ish, and then after we take the canister, we go back more towards the middle line.
Yeah, because what you don't want is like someone standing like here, and then there's a giant circle covering our entire side.
Yeah. Okay.
So you want us to start over here then?
Let me.
No,
Or
not.
We
triangle?
want to still
Oh, wait, is
stay on
square
triangle
taking
and
it
square. It's only when the big bombs come out, like the big circle, we want to go and just meet in the middle, right on that line there.
I will say it makes it a little bit more difficult for range to go from all the way back there to the other side, but just use the lock. Well, I guess it's only going to work for the first one.
Do the tank bombs do they like land on a random player, or does anyone know how they'll spawn on?
No, because the first time you came in here, they were like way over there, and no one was there.
Yeah, that was the problem that I just ran into, and I'm just trying to figure out in
Yeah.
my head how I can fix that.
Nope, he just hates us.
Okay, well, hate to see it. I did notice one thing I had heard and read. This boss do a lot of damage. So
If you didn't know, if you're the active tank and you move away from him,
5,
he starts to hurt you even more.
3,
I know.
2,
Yeah, it's a range thing.
He will let you know.
Yeah, nobody should be in front of me at all as far as distance between the boss and.
Well, we have both tanks on the same side, so good luck, guys.
Yes, we sure do. How did I fuck that up?
You. Okay, there's the bomb. Yeah.
That
Yeah, I fucked that up. I was on the
Yeah.
wrong spot. I'm sorry.
Happens. But hey, that time the bomb spawned right on me, so
So it's right after the big circles, the bombs come out. At least in this phase, because they're gonna. It's other triggers in the other phase.
Did you just say triggered?
Yeah, because it's a different ability that'll happen that'll trigger the bombs, so they get thrown out.
Triggered.
I've been playing a lot of Magic today, so trust me, I'm all about triggers.
I basically had to give up playing Pokemon, man. Like, I want
What
to keep
deck
playing
are you
it, but
playing? True.
cards are so
I'm really
fucking
tight.
expensive.
You're playing
Can't
any of
afford
it.
to
Isn't it the same deck
Magic
I
play.
held?
Yep.
Alright,
Nice.
triangle is where I need to be.
yes, sir.
That is what is fucking me up.
Would it help if you had a triangle on your head?
Nope. It would honestly help if I didn't have this fucking buff with like one weird laser eye staring right in my fucking face.
Is
Is?
it going odds even for soaks?
Yes.
Yeah, who's getting them
Yeah.
first?
I am.
I just
Okay.
need to know for like who I'm putting which group I'm putting my hots on.
Us.
Cereal.
I mean,
Hammer
I guess.
down.
Okay, hammer down.
Yeah,
Where is it?
back here.
Everyone take a quick break to hit the hammer.
Sorry, I was getting low myself.
Yeah, we all were.
Oh, yeah, I
Hammer down.
saw a lot of yellow in there.
You keep
Time to
killing me
give them
before I jump
love.
off.
Alright, updated the note to note where we should be starting. You know what?
Oh, that would mean I have to read the fucking note. Well, I'm kidding.
I'll even throw it up. And
Wait,
Yeah,
we read?
About no time
Top to bottom, left to right.
to go.
How long is this gonna take you?
Killing this?
Yeah.
Forever.
Oh, weeks, Damien, weeks.
What,
Uh,
what
Elliot.
division are you on?
We're in heroic.
Nima, repair.
How long is it gonna take you?
We're gonna have him dead by the time you're 15.
Oh, so I'm on my Switch.
Oh, why did it
That's
He was like, oh, so I could do something then.
That's generous.
When are you gonna finish?
I'm not gonna be finished, man. All right.
Can I play
Hey,
video
hold on.
games?
No, you can't play video games. You know that.
Why are you playing
Hey,
video games?
please stop.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Doesn't matter,
Plus.
still parched.
Scatter blast canisters.
Yeah. See.
Oh, I grabbed aggro.
Scatter blast canisters.
To the back. So good luck to me.
Countdown.
All right, so did I kill anybody on my side by going for that bomb?
Yeah, we got like
Okay,
all
did
our
you just
healers are
take
dead.
2 in a row?
No.
No.
Big bad bunch of bombs.
So one note that I saw was the I believe the scatter blast does more to people with less health.
Yeah, that did 5.5 mil on me, or bill. Whatever.
So looking at it, it does
No, it's actually bedtime.
37.3
I wanna watch it.
million
Excuse me.
I got my
split
daddy.
amongst all players.
Scatter.
So 37 divided by we have
16.
8 people per side.
2 million apiece.
Okay, so that's how much it should be doing it for.
Oh, wait.
Perhaps
Are you saying 8 people per side? Like, so it only hits the people per side?
yeah, like
Because that's,
when,
four,
when it
that's 4 million then.
Yeah, okay.
It
So
was
yeah,
5.5
so,
million.
so there might have been one well, we did have a person dead at that point. So that's part of it, but the other part is this boss just does a lot of damage. He really does.
I think we gotta be doing something wrong.
Well, let us take another pull. I'm going to play a little slowly to really watch the bombs. The dud bombs come out after the big giant circles. That's what spawns them. So let's like take careful note of it.
5, 4,
Oh, that's a
3,
problem.
2, 1.
I just got rid of a keybind and
Scatter blast
I replaced taunt with my fucking mount by accident. Anyway, it's good now.
big bad bunch of bombs. Scatter blast canisters. Tech engineers canisters.
Okay, so
Machine tender countdown.
as long as I'm not active, I can grab that
Yeah.
bomb without fucking people up.
Scatter blast canisters.
Dude, I don't like that fucking graphic at all.
Big bad bunch of bombs.
Don't freeze up now.
Scatter blast canisters. Tech engineers canisters.
Ah. It's okay.
We should be standing on the square.
I don't understand the rotation, so I guess we're right on my head.
Big bad bunch
Yeah,
of
I'm
bombs.
Yeah,
shading
see
the
their
diamond,
entire
but yeah.
side is like.
Scatter blast canisters. 1500 canisters.
So
I want
I don't understand the alternating between the two
so
marks in this
those,
first phase.
those giant circles that come out, those are baited based on where we're standing at the time. Like, it'll choose someone random on each side and just do a giant circle there. So if we're all pixel stacked on, well, if we're relatively pixel stacked around square and triangle, the bombs will spawn all on the same side, and then we all just go over to moon and diamond and stay there until the next big circles come out. That way, they're always baited in a way where we'll have plenty of space to run over, still be in our quadrants, and melee will still be able to hit the boss.
So basically, we're supposed to take the spray. So for odds, we take the spray slightly to the left of the square, but then we move to the right of the square immediately after, right? To try to get the bomb to go where we need it to go. Correct?
So, yeah, pretty much. I will. So, again, I am not marked. Why am I not marked? Chris marked? It's
I am not marked
okay.
either. No.
Okay, so I'm here. We're fighting the boss. We get spray canisters, and we move, like, here-ish. Far enough so that we'll never catch the splash of their canister bombs, but after the second set of canister bombs, it'll target a random person, on my side and on Chris's side, to get the giant circle. If I get the giant circle right here, it'll extend to, like, there, but we can just move over there, and then we fight them in the same way. We fight them on moon. After the canisters move a little closer to the middle over here, so, like, ultimately we'll start the boss, like, here-ish, and then after we get sprayed, we'll go here-ish. So the next big circles come out, they'll spawn, around here, and then we move back.
All right, makes sense.
Cool.
Thank you.
Alright, let's get a closet.
Alright.
AD.
Yep.
Grocery bag says you look like a penis.
Well, thanks.
Less than a month. But also, why
I've
the
been
fuck
trying
is
really hard at it.
Why the fuck is grocery bag somebody that gets to insult people? Fucking name is grocery bag.
No.
Right? I'm here to support you.
Thanks, Clockwise.
Hey, whatever I can do.
He says, "Oh fuck, I'm owned now."
I mean, if he's in Colorado, he costs fucking 10 cents every time somebody gets one. That's true.
Same here.
Here he comes.
Give me the scissors.
Thanks for bringing it to me.
I was running, she was pointing at me.
See him voice. I'm gonna ask him if he's hopping in voice.
It's not. Yeah, you was filming in front of me walking towards me.
He whispered me, but yes. 10 seconds.
Oh wait, this guy's 5 of 8 heroic. We should kick him.
Hello, is anyone there? Hello?
No.
Okay.
All right.
why are we kicking me?
Just
Trying to
seems like
get
something
carried to
fun to do.
AOTC. You're only 5 of 8. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Nope.
Okay, so let me catch you up to where we are. So you're in odds. You're gonna be around me. When the boss starts the pull, we're all odds they're gonna dance on, around square. Even they're gonna dance around triangle. When the canisters comes out, whatever side just got it is gonna move closer to the middle, so that when the giant bombs come out, we'll all run. They'll all be on the same side. We just all run to the other side, and then we're gonna stay over there until the next set of canisters come out, where we're gonna do the same thing.
Okay.
Sounds like a plan. Cool.
One thing we haven't talked about. The little hold on, let me see what they're called.
Is it in the next phase?
I was gonna say we haven't seen the next phase yet, so
No, it's this phase. When Sapper Satchel comes out, what needs to happen is it's like a gold circle around somebody at random.
Yeah.
So everybody needs to be standing like in between this portion. And then they need to run it out and drop it in this portion.
Yeah. I concur. Does everyone follow?
yes, and also people need to make sure that when that's happening, you get out of the way. Just take a straight line if you have it, and you happen to be up front-ish. Make sure you take a straight line. Everybody else, give them room, because I've seen a couple people die from that already.
Yeah, I think also people are noticing that it's a circle that's around you, and then it falls off, and you need to get out the circle.
Feel free to call that out while I watch tank mechanics.
There's a million other things happening too.
Yeah. I'm still. My brain's still. My brain's still locking into the fight. So.
Would you like a Vantis rune there? 5 of 8 hard carry.
Yes, sir.
Where's you at?
Lillian, you coming back?
Mr. Crass got me one.
Currently still don't have power.
Did he get you a 3 or no?
Yeah.
Alright, good. Who doesn't have power?
Lillian does it.
Julian. Okay, well then we're going to remove him for now, and Kuro Monk is now going to the even side.
Makes me wonder if that boom that I heard earlier was actually the transformer popping.
Was that who pulled me? Oh wait, Holy Days. That was you. Was it you?
No.
You better watch yourself.
It was the Warlock, dude.
I'll let you guys know when I get it back.
Yes, sir.
Sounds good.
5, 4, 3.
What the?
5, 4, 3.
Not it. All right, let's scooch to our right.
Hey, we're going to diamond. Watch yourselves. Oof, I gotta try and move to get this bomb, so just watch yourselves, everybody. Wait, who just took that? You just took that.
I did.
Fuck.
There's one behind you though.
There it is. I can't get it as active tank though. That's the problem. Because now everybody in front of me is gonna get fucked.
And I'm frozen. Sorry, guys.
You're dead, yeah.
I was fine until we started fighting.
What?
I was fine until I fell right in the middle. Can somebody scrape me? Pretty please. Oh god. Okay,
yeah, we weren't.
What?
Yeah, no, that's definitely the wipe.
1500 pounds.
Sorry
Alright,
about my
so-
internet, guys.
You're good, man. So now that everybody has bug grabber or whatever, double check to see if it's pulling any errors, if it's showing you. I released by mistake. I'm sorry. if it's showing you any errors, if it's like if there's add-ons that are continually spamming errors and bug grabbers grabbing them, you probably want to disable those add-ons because they may be contributing to slowing things down or locking things up or whatever.
As is customary on patch day.
As is unfortunately customary on patch day.
I just got a Lua era on one of my auras. It's the only thing that I did.
On an actual weak aura?
Yeah, it's on my soul shards.
Well, nobody uses those, so.
So, Gulfside, we didn't do a great job of positioning. After the first set of canisters, Zazer, you went left. We want to go right, closer to the middle there. So that.
Oh, that I'm sorry.
That's all right. Because I also, after our first set, I kind of autopiloted myself there. That was wrong of me. I will want to not do that in the future.
Was that when the circle was just on the entire side?
That said, I don't know why that happened. I have nothing to do with that.
I need a summon, pretty please. I'm sorry. But I just upgraded stuff, so now I'm at 660.
Just about caught up to my warrior.
Yeah.
We're at 660 now?
Yeah.
I gotta tell you, man, there's not a lot of time in life when you're unemployed. It's crazy.
I've been in between projects, so I've been playing a lot.
Aye.
Alrighty.
We have to figure something out.
With the healers or with what?
Yeah, with the healers.
What is the concern?
So, okay, this is what I think needs to happen. Besides everyone doing mechanics correctly, like second soak needs to be a healer cooldown. I'll use Tranquility. After that, there needs to be another healer that uses a major cooldown. I don't know what major cooldowns Priest or Zad has. Never played those classes, but we need to rotate them.
Actually, hold on. First of all, I'm going to move one of the priests. They probably both don't need to be in evens. Serial trade with... Oh man, I don't remember who I moved them with.
Yeah.
Zad?
Zad.
Okay.
At least one of us is paying attention.
I'm struggling. This boss hurts my brain. All right. So
I just moved over.
on that note, available to us according to my tracker, we have Rallying Cry, we have Barrier, we have Darkness, we have I think that ability is called Evangelism, and we have Trank. And it doesn't track Dreamflight, but we have Dreamflight and Rewind.
No intellect, though. No smarts.
So, in odds, we have Serial and Tyror. Would one of you like to pop a cooldown on the first one and another on the second one?
The first one isn't bad. It's just second, third, and fourth.
Well, it's not bad right now because we have Lust, but Lust will be moving to the end of the fight, so let's plan it now.
I feel like everyone's healing is like pretty caught up on the first one. Like we don't really need cooldowns because we're all just like popping everything.
Fair
So
enough.
yeah, I would say
So-
second, third, and fourth would be ideal.
So let me do this. I'm going to make a note in MRT where I have the healers set up right now, so that in the future, it matches, even though it might change. Okay, so first one, screw it. Second one, we have Rewind, we have Barrier, and we have Dreamflight.
Okay. I'm gonna love seeing my barrier drop down and all these bombs spawn right on top of where my barrier is supposed to go.
I mean, that's a fair call out.
I'm just saying, like, I'm gonna use it, but it's
Well, it's during the soak, right?
Yeah.
So you're dropping it when we're about to soak. There shouldn't be any giant bomb there.
That should be fine. That should be fine. So
If it is, you joined it wrong.
So we're gonna do none, then we're going to do barrier on the first one. On the second one, I think we just pop trank.
Yeah,
Or I'm sorry, on the third one we pop trank.
Third one.
And,
Okay.
Yeah. And for the other group, I feel like rewind would be pretty strong for that. No. For the soaks.
It doesn't seem to work super well for soak.
Okay.
I mean, I'll try, but
Let's try it.
it hasn't been doing anything whenever there's a soak mechanic.
Okay. That is fine. During break, I'm gonna reorganize this note a little better if I remember.
Maybe also rallying cry on the third or fourth on the fourth.
You
On
want
the
it, you call. You want it, you call it.
On the
We
fourth.
can do that. Rallying cry. I'll add
Yeah,
that to the
Farf will be able to use it. So
I mean, we used to have like 4 warriors in every mechanic out of rallying cry. All right, I shared the note. That is going to be the current way of things. I know that I can add all that to the timeline, but I'm not going to do it right now. Can we get Blessing of the Bronze?
And Crafts, can you buff int, please?
Hey man, this guild has never had a mage, and we've been fine.
Do I have to,
Fine.
do I have to make a mage?
Yes.
Our mages just always fucking leave,
Drew-
so.
Drew is on Windwalker now.
We didn't need Mistweaver very badly.
Really?
Well, we do, but there are a lot of other dealers.
Taunt. See? Now they're baited to the same side. Looks like you have both the bombs.
Ew, that's fucking horrible. Trying. Got it. Oh no! That's
Is that why we got fucked up there?
Yes.
Okay, we're good.
Alright, okay, who just moved to... Okay, I got both the bombs over here again, too.
I had one. I just grabbed it.
Okay.
So yes, my team on square.
My team should be on diamond.
Got it.
Yep, if you're near me, you go to diamond. Try and make sure. Ah, fuck. What the fuck was that? Thank you. I got. Oh god, that did not help. There's 2 bombs. I got a little confused when I got res because I wasn't sure where I was.
All right. Well, that was much
So-
better with the cooldown
Yeah.
rotation.
It was. No, I know why you were confused. So, we want to stay moved to the side that we moved to after the first set of bombs. For some reason, and I don't know why, after the first set of bombs, odds went to moon and evens went to triangle instead of diamond.
Yeah, I'm still struggling with the rotation part of that
It's
for
fine.
some reason.
It's fine. That's what you were going to ask, yes?
Yes.
Yep.
Thank you.
Oh man.
I'm just confused. I'm confused all
No,
around
we
on this
all are.
boss,
We
so-
all are. This boss, I'm gonna be honest. So far I don't think it's as hard as like most of the other heroic bosses, but I do think it's a lot more confusing.
Okay, so I'm gonna start on triangle.
You are going to start on triangle. That is correct.
And then after you take your first soak, and after the big circles come out, then I'm starting to rotate over.
Yes, big circles, move over.
Yeah, big circles.
Big
move
circles.
over.
Okay.
And it has become apparent to me that I guess we can just. It seems like the bombs land like actually randomly, so we might have to just find a solution for ourselves if we have to take 2 of them.
So,
Sure.
So just to be clear for everyone, you want to start on your marker. The soak comes out. You then want to rotate inwards to like right here-ish. Then when the big circles come out, you then want to rotate way over to your other marker, way over here. And then once you're over here, the soak comes out, and then you want to rotate inwards again, like inwards meaning towards the other group. And then when the big circle comes out, then you rotate back to the other.
All right,
If you
so
get any mechanic you want to move away from the boss, meaning you get the little circle thingies you want to run away from the boss. If you get the circle gold circle that's medium size, you want to run out away from the boss and drop it somewhere.
Away from the boss, meaning towards the outside of the circle.
Yes,
as
towards
opposed to
the outside of the circle.
All right, so when you're saying each group is going to rotate different directions. Yeah. Okay. So this is going to be another meme that we're going to talk about for about 5 years. So when you say inwards, are you saying clockwise or counterclockwise?
Okay. So
not trying to make a joke.
Yeah.
No.
So-
Go to.
No. If
Can
you
I make
it
a
depends on the
suggestion
group.
to make this easier to explain? Can you put a marker right where I'm standing and then one directly across?
Yeah, just directly to noon. Noon and 6 o'clock.
Right, but we have to establish what is noon.
Yeah, if you say clockwise or counterclockwise, it doesn't work for everyone.
Because each group is going the opposite direction.
Correct. That's
Right,
why if we say noon or 6 or whatever.
Yeah, I mean,
Put it at
I say
Witter
noon.
Shins.
I say I say noon based on the minimap. If you look at the minimap, noon is that star line.
Noon is the Calandora, star line. Okay.
So, not everybody's mini map is stationary. Mine rotates with me.
Gross.
Oh,
Fucking sucks to be you.
I prefer this
Why
way.
would you do that to yourself? Like, what?
Okay, pull up the actual map with the M key.
I'm gonna keep it open the whole fight.
The entrance we come in from is
So just
north.
call out collapse on star or collapse on circle for the bomb.
Okay. We will try that. You might just get a collapse. But all right. Yeah, I agree with Mr. Vox. We're going to do one more pull, and then we're going to take an IRL food break or pee break. I don't really care what you do.
Somebody stream it. I want to see.
You want to see me eat while I pee? That's weird.
Also, you want to be as close as possible to the boss. Unless you get a mechanic, then you want to run away from the boss, outwards.
I get one small caveat to that: as close as possible to the boss, but behind the tank, especially if the tank is active.
Hey, I actually got a question for you. Is it safe for any of the warriors? Actually, is it safe to charge on this fight, or does it drop you directly in the hole?
It does not drop you directly in the hole.
You trying to see if you can fail blade?
Heroic leap is tough.
Okay. Yeah, that he is right. If that is why I'm asking. If I the hunt on the last boss of Mechagon, there's like a 20% chance I just die instantly.
Is it because you deserve it, or?
3, 2,
It
1.
must be. Alright. To your symbol. Whatever your symbol is. Let's catch that. Odds go closer to star.
Okay, now we are going to
across.
diamond. Make sure you're behind me.
Stay on diamond.
Why? Why?
It wasn't even
Right.
targeting me.
Well, yeah. As soon as he starts to cast that, if I don't, it's gonna have to be a wipe. It's called wipe. Wipe.
Right. Yeah, I've noticed that the timing on the taunt is kind of goofy.
Well, if he's already casting it and I taunt, then I'm fucked because it should have been on me and it's gonna go to you guys, even if it like visually bugs twice. Like look at us and then not look at us.
Right. Yeah, let us call a 5-minute.
I'll drop a feast when we get back.
Hey, Blake.
What I do? Yeah. What's up?
Do you need a myth Tome of Light's Devotion?
Why would I need that?
Awesome trinket.
Because he's just trying to flex on you.
Was that Senior Blick? What's up, dude?
That is.
Do you want a mythic house of cards? That's the real question here.
Oh yeah, aren't the Dinars out? Is that a thing?
No, they are not a thing.
So yeah, actually, you missed that.
You haven't
So,
been gone that long.
A bunch of about a week and a half ago, a bunch of content creators started bitching that we have not heard anything about Dinars. So they released a statement about 4 days ago saying, no, we're still using Dinars. You'll learn about them after the patch drops. So.
That's awesome.
With the patch.
Also, I thought they were coming out with this patch. That's crazy.
I'll say it once. I'll say it again. We're an Undermine. The Dinars are simply NFTs. Just imagine them, and they'll appear.
Good lord.
That would have been a very smart name for them. But I guess Puzzling Cartel Chip's fine too.
I mean, they should have been GFTs, right?
It's puzzling how they're not in the game yet.
Dude, I swear to God, I was watching this same video already.
I would like my Chromebustable suit. And then I am literally at this gear. Well, no, I could use a Gasker Diamond.
You 670 yet?
Nope, but I probably could be by the end of the reset.
Hold on, wait. What's the best? Is it still Disgrace the best Mythic Plus healer?
Yeah, they got nerfed, but it was kind of a nothing nerf.
Crazy.
It's still really fun, especially playing Oracle.
Yeah, it looks like it. Engine's got nerfed, but it was also a nothing nerf. Well, actually, that's not true. I don't think it's fair that Sigil of Silence is 2 seconds. I demand my 18 seconds of Sigil of Silence again.
Yeah, when was that? Was that Legion?
No, that was 10.2. 10.3. No, it was 10.2.
Oh, right, because of Illuminated Sigils, yeah.
And it was, at the time, it was 6 seconds, and it works with a pressing roar. So now it's 2 seconds, and we get one of them every minute and a half. And Disrupting Shout is also a 1.5, and it lasts for like 6 seconds.
Hmm.
That was such such a fun season of Mythic Plus.
Oh yeah, it's my favorite one. Don't understand why they just can't have tanks be like that. They just don't want that.
Remember, in season 4, I have an IRL buddy that tells me that he plays WoW but doesn't.
What a
yeah,
weird flex.
He keeps telling me that he plays WoW, but he is. He is technically in the guild. We do technically have his mage in the guild, but like I told him, like, hey man, if you just want like the credit for doing the raids for the exclusive mount, if you just want to hop on, I can floor carry you through all 3 raids on normal. He's like, yeah. So one time only, he logs in and does it on a Mirror Soul on normal, and our other raid lead, John, or our other GM, John, he was on. It was me and him, Vengeance and Blood, and on the last on Farak, he enraged. He enraged because we lost all the seeds, and me and John were able to kill him by ourselves from like 10%. Literally, we would not die. It like tanks were invulnerable, and in that season it was great.
I remember this.
Yeah,
were
I've seen
there.
that happen before there. Yeah.
I got really good at soloing the last boss of Atal Bazaar on 20 because my teammates would always die to the spiders, but I don't need them. It just takes me 8 minutes.
Yep.
Oh, your teammates would die to spiders, you say? I know a guy.
Somebody say
Smack
spiders.
fucking head tops on me. I know who you're talking about.
I know a fucking guy.
Yeah, that was me. My bad.
You fucking own guy.
He knows who the fuck he is.
Spooters.
All right, that is the break timer. Let's see who is back.
I'm not back yet.
Yeah, you are as of yesterday.
What kind of spider?
Dude, keep all my gold too. It's pretty cool.
I can't believe they let you keep the gold.
They
I guess
said
you-
that they said they were gonna take it away, which was pretty cool. They know who their daddy is. So it's all good. All good from
I mean,
them.
they still might. They still might.
No. They won't do shit.
All right.
And then Piston was banned again.
They won't
Oh
do
yeah.
shit.
I was gonna say he gets to keep the gold. So did he really learn his lesson? He gets 1 million gold and he gets a 2-week vacation, right? Like, where's the downside?
Oh, he was great. Played a bunch of first Berserker Kazan, dude. It was fantastic.
Wait, did Mix actually pay somebody up? Meeks, excuse me.
Yeah, the
I mean,
guy
he gave
bought
me like
logs.
200k.
All right,
Tweets.
everyone to star, and we'll want a hammer, and we'll want to food buff.
I will drop a feast.
Just a casual reminder that he lost 4.5 million to a typo.
I mean, he says that happened, but did we actually see it?
Fair enough, but you know, he isn't exactly.
I believe he
a
was high
paragon-
enough.
Yeah, he's not exactly a paragon of intelligence, so.
Or integrity? What? Hammer? Hammer.
Hammer and food.
I will do food after hammer.
I got an auto hammer if everyone's is on cooldown. Alright.
Yes.
Auto hammer.
Thank you.
Oh, 360.
All right.
Icy.
Was it a no scope 360 or no?
In food?
Food.
Good fucking lord, are you my children? Gotta fucking feed you every day?
Yeah.
I don't.
I don't either.
I mean, we know you don't, Frankie. You're up to some crazy things.
Yeah, for dinner I threw a sandwich at them and they split it. First they were fighting for it and then they split it.
Did the dog
Cutting,
get in there too
bread
or
and,
no?
like,
We don't have a dog.
Because they ate the dog
No, the
already or what?
The children ate the dog already.
We don't talk about that.
Alright, everyone.
No, they're coming to our country. They're eating our pets.
Alright, I hit ready check. Looks like everyone ate and repaired. Good job. We do need Mark of the Wild. And that is everything. Cool.
Five, four,
Ugh, God,
three,
that's so goddamn
two,
loud.
1.
All right, so right now my team should be shading to the right of triangle, and then now we're going to shade back the other way after I talk. Ugh, that's gross.
That might have been my fault. I think I was too much to the right.
Yeah, well, that will be a wipe.
That hurt.
Yay! Hey, look, I got bombs.
That's a nice 12 million right there.
Did those three get it twice?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
He thinks that taunt missed.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You forgot the brother.
Blake, how long are we gonna be on this boss?
Don't ask him.
No, it is his fault over.
Do you hear that chuckle? He's like, you're never gonna say the end of it.
That's not a chuckle.
You haven't even got to the hard part yet, so.
Like, are you
Hey,
still
man,
on this boss?
Night
No.
1, man. No, I figured he wasn't.
We are arms deep in the mythic.
Brandon?
I killed it 20 weeks ago.
Hell yeah.
Is that when the PTR came out?
I don't know. I'm just saying shit.
Can we
I
get
know.
Fort one more time, please?
Oh my. All right, so when he does the quadrant things, those big, huge lines, do not stand on them. Stand,
Four,
if you're my group,
three,
stand to the right of
2,
them.
1.
Yeah, that thing, right? Oh, I see. That actually bled over.
Oh, the hunt put me right at the edge.
Oh,
Taunt.
fucking I'm trying. It's just shitty fucking... shitty bombs.
Oh, you have both of them.
Well, then we are fucked.
No, I'll grab the one on triangle.
That would be great.
No.
Yeah.
Yep. So I think if I switch, I just have to take them with me and do it quickly.
Well, I feel like we're supposed to be taunting in between the cones a little bit, but it's confusing. It's confusing to me.
Yeah, I think that's probably not worth it.
So why are we on the quadrants next to each other instead of across from each other?
Trying to bait the bombs.
On the
Yeah,
same
we're doing
side.
a really crappy job of it though, which is why we end up having to run way more than what we should.
So the quadrant thing is going to target the tank first, right? So it's going to target the tank on either side. So
Each other.
if you guys are starting on square, Mike.
Mhm.
So if you shade yours to the left when your purple shit comes out, and then come back over to like halfway or whatever,
Yeah.
like come back
No,
over.
I see what
then
I see
we
what you're
can.
at.
Because what happens is like we're trying to use this star line as a reference, and so my guys are coming over here where my fat ass is, and they're either getting it or they're having to fucking run real far.
Yeah,
So
I hear what
basically,
you're saying.
yeah, we'll stand over here, triangle, odd side or even side, whatever fucking side we are. Triangle gang, stand over here. We'll stay to the right a little bit as the purple shit comes out, and then we'll come and get close to each other, and we'll kind of dance this line a little bit, like in between triangle and the star line right here. I can't ping, so let you understand the
No.
idea.
Yeah.
And then after that, we should be able to move, but we won't have to move hopefully as far. So we'll come like over to our line over here. I'm actually really fucking close to him without pulling. We'll come to this next, major line, and then we can move our way back over here to the diamond if we need to.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. All right, so this poll, listen to comms. I'm gonna call out exactly where both sides should be. We're gonna make it easy.
Sounds like a plan.
Can we get Bliss?
We should get Blick to do it.
Yeah, Blick, you want to be our 21st cuck?
What do you need from me?
Tell us what to do.
A blowjob and a reach around, apparently.
Oh, you're not worthy of either of these. All right, so what is actually? What do we actually need?
Oh, rude.
Does our raid plan sound fine to you?
I was. You think I? That's why I'm asking. I wasn't listening. I'm not gonna lie to you.
He was.
We're gonna start on square and triangle. Then, as soon as the first canister comes out, which will hit the square side, we're gonna meet on the star line. Then, when the bombs go out, both teams are gonna go to moon and diamond until the canisters come out, and then we'll meet on circle. That way, all of the bombs will always land on either circle or star.
And by bombs, he means the big circles that we have to run out of.
Yeah, we just tank them across from each other, and then when the circles come out, you just move as a group out of the circle, and then move back.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Would we rather just tank them across from each other? I don't care.
Let's not make that major change yet. Let's go with what we got right this
let's
second.
try with the
and then
plan
see
that
what's
we
up.
just
Yeah.
outlined, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Also, doing it this way, we can keep all the healers close to each other.
Mhm.
I mean, if you can't stand 7 yards away from each other from ass to front, I think we may have another issue. I don't know, but
I mean, we always have another issue.
I mean that's true.
No, he's over there. He's over there.
There's no real issue with this, except if somebody gets cut like off with one of the bombs, and then you don't have enough people in the soak.
Cut off from the bombs. Why would they be cut off?
So if somebody gets the big bomb, like a bomb on them that they have to drop that the tank goes and gets, what happens if they go the opposite direction is their group, and then you're missing a soak person for the soak, or they end up in a different soak, because those spawn on random players. Those aren't always on the same people every time.
Right, but the bombs. Okay, wait, I'm confused.
Oh
the
yeah,
bombs...
no, hold on, back up. The bombs spawn. The tank soaks land on a random player. Is that what I just heard?
The bombs that you're dropping, that you're going out and clicking, yeah, they spawn on random people.
Okay, so that's a good factoid. Then we'll definitely want to at least pixel stack with the tanks, please.
Yeah, and then whoever gets it, you're just gonna have to have them run out of your group to the whatever. So if you're going clockwise, they'd have to go clockwise always. And then if the big bomb spawns in between the two groups, see, the problem here is now that person is going to be out on their own, and you will not have enough people in the next soak.
Well, I mean, the issue is clockwise or not clockwise. No jokes intended. Mike's group, or the whatever group he's in, always goes to their left, and my group always goes to our right.
Well, just pull it, and I'll watch this time. I wasn't really watching the first time. We'll see what happens.
Cool. So yeah, bare minimum pixel stack with the tanks, please.
And always behind the tank.
Yes, always behind the tank.
Can
So
we
not quite.
mark the tanks again then?
What is removing my mark? Is DBM calling this?
Well, I'm assuming it puts marks on the players that get the bombs, removing the mark on you.
It does use them. Circle and star. Okay, that's
Well-
actually not good. That's actually fine. That's not confusing. Circle and star.
I just turned off auto mark. Maybe that will change something. I don't know if that was
No,
messing
no.
with it or not.
It's me. It's DBM.
Okay.
I thought that I had checked and saw that it doesn't use any of them, but DBM uses everything except for star and circle. So I'm going to change that in the MRT note as well.
I was looking at MRT and I just saw Vox was at, oh my god, Kalendor is at 209 item level. Only because it's not loaded all their equipment. Actually, it shows Mike at 250.
Hell
So
yeah.
I hit refresh and it fixes it.
If it helps, I'm at 670.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Ew.
Are you really?
Yeah.
670.44.
Yes, I am.
Wow. And you are stuck.
Running tens really helps.
I missed it the first week. That's why I'm behind.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I missed 3 weeks.
Well, why was that?
I don't know. I got banned for no reason.
Mental health break.
no reason.
There we go. The tanks are marked, the note is updated, and we won't run into that problem again. Alright, so start the fight on
5, 4,
square and
3,
triangle.
2, 1.
Yes, but you're shading slightly left of where you are.
Slightly left of square. Alright, both
And
sides
now,
to
yep.
star.
Yep, now I've taunted and we're coming back towards the star.
Look at that. Perfect.
I
On
don't
your
know
side.
That's perfect.
My
feel like-
side is perfect.
Yeah, see, no, that's not good. That is not good.
See, the bombs that are on these people right here are on random ass people.
Yeah, those are not the bombs we're talking about.
I get what you're saying, but what I'm trying to just point out that
Yeah.
eventually it's going to be an issue.
Go to circle.
Uh,
Both sides to circle.
okay. That
Yeah,
is
that
a
didn't
much,
work.
much better overlap.
On your side, it
I am
was.
gonna die. You need that
You have
taunt.
both bombs.
Yeah, well. Oh yeah, I'm dead. Oh my god.
Oh, not us.
That's yeah.
I had aggro the entire time. Okay. Yeah, that's a wipe.
But ew, pillow talk. Talk to me on the pillow, baby.
I mean, I just.
My only concern here is how much downtime your ranged players are going to have.
Yeah, I'm spending a lot of time running from those big bombs.
That's pretty much all I've been doing.
Okay, how does that get solved by
So if you
using
okay,
opposite side?
because sometimes those bombs, so when you're on the other side, right, those bombs can spawn to your left and right, so the whole group doesn't absolutely have to move. Where they could outrange it by standing back in the cone. So like if they're standing where near star is, still hitting the boss, they don't have to worry about the giant circles. Like think of your center of your circles are going to be through the boss, right? So if they're standing out, they don't have to move. They can just stay pumping on the boss in that circle. I'm not saying change it right now, but I'm saying that is going to be a make or break thing later, like if you don't have the DPS.
So
I
we-
mean,
so we could
we're-
do the next pull like
I'm
that.
assuming all of your range DPS are your lowest DPS right now because they're constantly moving.
Okay.
You could just start in circle, and then move out for the bombs and go back.
I'm sold. Let us start odds on square and evens on diamond.
And just have all the melee stand on the tanks, and all the range stand like 6 yards behind the tanks.
Behind
same-
behind the tanks.
Yeah, same CDs.
Well, because they're not going to want to stand on top of you, because the circles can still spawn there, right? But I'm saying they're not always going to spawn exactly on your group. Sometimes they're going to spawn on the other side, and then that group moves. But as long as that group's not the actively tanking group, it doesn't matter. They can move all they want, because they're not actively having to stand in a frontal.
Okay. I am sold. Okay.
If my hand wasn't broke, I would join and
Not you. Okay. I'm
and
following.
put markers and explain, but
No, I'm following. I got it.
How'd you put your hand?
I got no bar fight.
Did you really?
Yeah.
No,
Oh.
he's lying. I don't know what it was, but it wasn't that.
Was it in Florida?
I promise you it was that.
I would love to hear about how you met up with Plague and got into a bar fight.
What they say, like, what caused the fight?
I was at a strip club with a girl. Some dude was drunk, wouldn't leave us the fuck alone, and then kept smacking my phone out of my hand. And well, I got pissed off, and well, that's pretty much the gist of it. Pull the boss, so we can.
You going to jail?
No, I can't really. I'm not supposed to be playing anything with my hand at all. And I tried to raid tonight. My shit hurts. So.
Did you tell him your IO?
Yeah, dude. He still wanted to fight, dude. He was that's pussy shit. It's like
He's a
1300.
super agent. I planted him there. Sorry about that one.
That guy was probably cutting
Mark.
edge, probably.
Mark.
Hey, Mark of the Wild and Zad needs to check Flask.
It sucks, bro. Sorry to hear that.
No, you're good, man. I didn't get
What a
banned
real
for 3
gentleman.
weeks, so I'm pretty alright.
You're not.
2 weeks, actually. 2 weeks. Hey, I needed that, bro. This game is stressful as fuck.
You think it gets better from here?
Can assure you it gets much worse than
4,
Mythic.
3, 2,
Yeah.
1.
I could do Mythic if it was just me. Not to worry about anyone else.
We'll put Delve inbound.
The Plunder Storm is so
on.
great.
My side, do not move.
My side, chill.
My side to moon, other
Yep.
side to triangle.
Okay, here we go.
Looks like you have both bombs. I can jump and give.
Oh, fuck me. But see, that's the problem is if you're... Alright. Well, I will
Nope, I
taunt
just
after
have to
that.
move. I just have to move quickly.
Are you able to mana bomb?
We haven't tried yet. But I would assume no. We're going towards Star, guys. Oh, I'm dead.
To square, Mike.
Thank you. Fuck. I didn't catch that.
You're gonna want to push defensives for every one of those frontals too. I'm seeing people with like 14 health after the frontal.
We have a
Like-
healer cooldown rotation for it, but I do agree.
I'm just telling the healer rotation's not going to do anything if you're spiked down with a healing absorb to 14 health. That's a healing
Fair.
absorb, so they can't save you if you're just dead.
Is
If
that
one of
why
those bombs
Rewind
go,
doesn't help?
yes, it will not do anything here. It's a healing absorb they put on you. That's why it's all grayed out. Depending on your UI, I'm going to tell you now, Ben's UI is dog shit. That's what I'm looking at. So it's kind of hard. I don't know how he knows anything's happening to his health bar.
He's
but-
like, oh, it's freaking heal absorb, not my problem.
Oh,
I can see it perfectly. What the fuck are you on about, bro?
brutal.
You can see perfectly on your health bar.
Who cares about anybody else's? I'm a rogue.
Well, when I'm trying to look at people's shit, it's kind of hard to do that. But it's okay.
Well, yeah,
He
so
also
Cody-
has like every single cooldown goes in the center of his screen too. So it's like, all right.
And so I see it, and I know what's coming now.
Yeah, you, I know, but I get that. But I'm trying to help other people, and all I can see is boss ability in 13 seconds across the center of the screen. Like, okay.
Damn,
Ain't
you
that
called
bad.
him out directly.
It's not even that bad. That's crazy.
It's not that bad. I'd rather see
Is
it.
it worse than Cody's?
Let me see somebody that doesn't have a dog ass screen.
All right,
here. Let's
so
see, what do we
My
got?
UI is great.
No, I think it's just that it's just because of what he has. Like, so I'm really picky about what I can and can't see. Sunny should be all right.
All right, so odds go to square, evens go to diamond.
Also, he's melee, so all I can see is the back of Mike's head half the fucking fight too. So
we just
Or-
quadruple the amount of streamers in this channel.
yeah, that's fine.
Streamer.
So
What'd you say on where to go to where now? Okay, we're square.
Odds go to square, evens go to diamond.
Saying
Follow
it slower doesn't make me hear it better.
And you got the leap of faith.
So wherever you come in at the boss at, you normally go to the left and right of like from the front door, and then I'm not gonna say it's easier. That's just the way we do it.
No, I see the appeal. I think I'm on board. So we're gonna start opposite from each other, and after the first big circles come out, the goal is odds will be on moon and evens will be on triangle, and then when the next the big circle comes out, odds will go back to square, evens will go back to diamond. So
Yeah.
we're just zigzagging, we're just shuffling east and west. If you press M and look at your map,
Right. So
The
we're going
bombs-
clockwise and counterclockwise.
we are
Yeah.
going. Sorry, north to
Now
south.
I can't fucking ping. I tried to ping like a retard and fucked my Discord all up. All right, so and then when the people have the bombs, if you're ranged, it's kind of you're kind of fucked. But as long as you take it to like, so if you guys are where you're at right now, if you have the bombs, you can just take them to diamond and moon too. So then the tanks don't have to move as much. You luckily have 2 mobile tanks. As Blood Decay, this was fucking god awful. But it's just easier. I mean, you don't have to necessarily do it that way. That's just the way other people do it. But I would say just give it some more runs like this and get used to just weaving and staying out of the bad. Make sure you hit some defensives before those frontals hit you, or you're going to get cucked. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. You have warlocks, hit your lockstone if you have to, and I'd probably lust phase 1 just to see the other phases, because you're not
We
going to
are.
learn anything else about the fight. You are lusting? Oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Holy shit.
You guys are gonna get all those phases anyway. You're gonna get all of them anyways. It's just for healers. You're gonna get all the
Yeah, yeah.
frontals regardless. It's just to have more health. Or more health off when you get to it, because the real hard phase is not the second phase, but the third phase. Have you guys even seen the bomb phase after this yet with all the ads?
Oh yeah,
We did,
absolutely.
no, we did during a wipe. We wiped
Okay.
and all the yellow circles landed while we were
Yeah,
wiping.
yeah, all those yellow circles turn into ads. You want to try to eliminate as many as those ad phases as possible by doing the bombs, which I'm sure you guys already knew that. But also there's a really nasty overlap with canisters that you're going to have to separate groups for left, right, and center and separate on 2 giant ads. And then there's a really nasty overlap on the second one of those that if your healers aren't ready, you're just going to die instantly anyways. So that's the phase I want you guys to get to, so you can see that overlap, because you're going to want defensives for there too, and probably a healer rotation. But go ahead and run it.
Is there a new like shop thing where I can get more defensives?
Oh well, you will have one called Shield Wall, and I believe you can have it up like 100% of the time. So try that first.
It's up a lot.
Just so you know, you took the 4th most damage that fight.
Who?
You. So I guess you're doing something right, or wrong? I don't know.
I mean, I should be taking damage.
Dude, fucking Sunny, dude. Wait, was I over?
No,
think
you're
I
on
was
odds.
there.
You're
You
on
were on
a-
the wrong side.
Oh, okay. That's why you pulled
No,
me.
I was gonna
Yeah.
call that out when we were ready to pull.
I was typing. I was typing.
I got a
Mhm.
question. For when we get to the second phase, Chris, how hard would it be to take Disrupting Shout?
Not hard at all.
That would probably be helpful to help with interrupts.
Get slappy hands up.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. Who would you like to do that? Never even heard of a Death Knight.
Me either.
Gotta have them bone shields up, you know? Next time.
This fight is great when you have a paladin tank and you get fucking blasted because he gets spiked down to 1 health, so you die instead. It's so sick.
Didn't take spell warning? That seems like just a cheat. Is Ty not ready?
Mm-mm.
You're not ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready now.
Okay.
Okay.
5, 4,
Yeah, I'm gonna start on that side just to get the freaking cloak.
1.
Bust.
I hate that. So
Yeah,
much.
it looks bad, but it was fine. Alright. Moon and triangle. You got both of them.
I got one.
Get
See,
out
the
of
problem-
here.
You have him now? Yeah?
Yes. And do not taunt.
I will not. But I am getting fucked. I will be taunting now.
Alright, square and diamond.
Yeah, diamond did not work. I got both again. I'm definitely fucked here.
Externals for Chris.
Yep. Who took that? Somebody grab one of the bombs. Alright.
If DPS do have defenses, they can take it, or immunities.
We're going to triangle.
Yeah. I fat finger darkness. Good job, me.
Oh shit, bomb. Bomb! Hey, look,
Let's-
Sage.
Yeah. It'll wipe. Let's just keep fucking around until we can.
I would pick a spot and then have everybody go there, and that way you can interrupt.
Star shouldn't do that. That's
Let's
bullshit.
all go to star.
During that phase, yeah.
Okay, they're all dead.
Hold up. Wait, I would choose the direction he's probably gonna dash in. I don't know which way it is from what I'm looking at right now on the screen.
We
so.
have a rotation.
Stars
Vaser.
where
I think
we
he'll
came
be.
in.
Vaser is
So
first with
stars
the
where we.
bombs.
Stars where we come in from, yeah. So I think he
Yeah.
spawns at circle.
Well, he's gonna come out of the center and he's gonna dash to a certain direction.
Okay. Is that
No,
always
he-
different?
So,
No, that's
did I-
why.
It's
I don't
usually
think so.
circle.
Did I hear that right? That I somehow took a bomb in phase 1?
It looked like
Yeah.
that was you.
And that
How?
was that
I
was
thought you had to
awesome.
click on them.
You maybe did? Well, I think if you run into them.
No, you do have to click it. I mean, I can check.
I did not click on a bomb. I know that much. Like, let me just check debuffs really
I
quick.
had the opposite issue. I couldn't pick up a bomb.
Well, you're not trying to pick up those bombs.
No,
Your
no,
bombs.
okay.
You'll get an extra action button for the bomb that's on the floor that you're supposed to pick up, and the other ones you click it. And I'm gonna tell you now, if a DPS did click it without any cooldown, they're just gonna
So-
die. So
What's the debuff called for it? That if you click a bomb, what's it called?
It's called get fucked. I'm looking.
Last burn.
Focus detonation.
Focus detonation.
that is it.
I did not pick up a bomb. It was Nima.
Nima picked up a bomb. Okay. So
He might be
Yeah.
tanky enough to live it.
yeah,
Warlock privilege.
so according to the video, if you have an immunity or if you have like a very big defensive, technically a DPS can take it. If you have an
And-
immunity, go nuts.
And there was one time where we did not pick up a bomb and everyone took damage.
Yeah, that's what happened at the end.
That was it was the end though. I did
So
not grab it.
for you, how badly does it hurt to pick up both bombs?
Me?
Yeah.
I mean, if I have ignore pain and shield wall up, I'm good.
Okay. Well, the reason I asked is the second time that it happened to you, you sounded a little worried.
Well, yeah, I was worried about the cooldowns that I didn't have.
Cody is requesting that they pick up a bomb and heal parse out of it.
Pop defensives and like ping or call it.
You have the reusable Hellstone, right, Cody?
Yeah, that and
I would
I'm
unending
wearing my
resolve it.
healing gems because Ben said that damage isn't as big as healing shit on this, and the videos that I watched were like, and then you have to use a healing cooldown like 80 times.
Yeah.
The fact we can entertain this when we have the best healing lock in the server.
Yeah.
You also have
In the world.
We've had
In
the
the
best
world.
healing
You're
lock
right.
in the
My
world
bad.
for
In
a
the
while.
world.
Yeah.
you also can melee this boss from quite a fucking far ways away from what its hitbox looks like.
Hey, Chris.
Yep.
If you wanted to, if you want an extra defensive, bottom of your warrior tree, change unstoppable force to a movable object, because then you can use avatar and it'll give you shield wall for 4 seconds.
See Cody's.
I have avatar.
It's the tapstone. You can swap between it in the middle.
What am I looking at? I got. I'm looking at rallying cry right now. Where am I going?
Keep going down, straight down.
Yeah, I got avatar.
Under avatar,
Oh yeah, okay. I see it. Yep.
give you an extra use of shield wall. If you
It's
face
funny. That's
avatar.
actually. I do take avatar. That's one that I have had for a while, but I just got a new raid spec and.
All right.
Can-
And yes, we've been pinging.
Can whoever stop eating in the fucking microphone, please? Like, love y'all, but
I think that was Tyror.
whoever it is, Kalendora needs to repair, and
Cody and Zadrixna should as well. And
Sunny
Sunny.
should, yeah.
I just did.
MRT doesn't.
Interesting
understand
update.
how people do it. Yeah.
Nice. Your normal
Cody's-
rank 1 patches, or normal parses, not patches.
Patches is the cat.
All right. Kuro, Vad, and Clockwise are still in range of me. They should probably go to Diamond.
You should not tell me what to do.
Moving. Yes, sir.
Sorry, my kids were distracting me.
You're
Yeah.
up.
Ooh,
Two-thirds
kitty!
mana now.
Oh my god. This
Five,
guy.
4, 3,
I know. You love it. You love it. It's very big. I understand.
Plus, prepare to move to Diamond and Moon. Yeah, this is kind of what we want it to look like.
We're moving to triangle.
I got both bombs. I can
We
get
got
them.
we got fucked on our.
We should be on diamond evens.
Correct.
And Arcane
I'm
should
back
be
to
on
diamond.
square.
Okay, I'm going to the right
to
a
right.
little bit. It's the closest spot. You're good, True. Okay, there's a rally for fun. I gotta get these bombs. Oof. That's gonna hurt a lot.
We should be on triangle.
Well, we should be on triangle. You're right. Thank you. Having trouble maintaining it all. I'm trying to rotate.
This is a high tank awareness fight. Alright, swap.
Stay right here.
Yep, staying right here. I got one here. Ooh. Fucking hurt. Did you have one on your side?
I do.
Oh, I'm gonna. There's some damage.
Perfect. Back away.
Where did
Let
we
us
say we were?
move.
Call it. Go.
Let's go to Star.
Backside sentry is getting interrupted. I stunned it. Okay, who's doing bombs? I picked
First
one up.
is
I
Vader.
picked one up by mistake.
Perfect. Throw it in the middle. Chris will throw his in the middle, or Chris.
It's
everyone
already in the
throw
middle.
their-
It's in the
Perfect.
middle.
Vader to do the Gigacoil.
Do I have to run into it?
Okay, we are deed.
We are dead. I see that he tried though, so that's perfect. Yeah, anyone else can pick one up.
Is there only one Gigacoil? Is that it?
There is all 4 of them, but we have to pop them one at a time.
Oh.
The one that we pop will be the one that the giant electrified quadrant will take.
I don't think so, Ben. We don't really have like a grip or anything that would work for that right now.
I'm gonna go Blood DK.
Yeah, I've been throwing Sigil of Chains and Sigil of Silence, and that's getting like 4 to 5 of them.
We
Like, I
were
can
late on.
drop maybe.
We were late on the call as to where to move to. So
Yeah, it's probably wrong, but for now we'll move to Star.
no, it's fine. I mean, it's fine. Yeah, repair because the bot's up.
Will you ping it? I see it, I see it.
No, I will not.
I'm judging about the time, so I will.
We still got a couple dead.
Yep. I'm sure they got the res, but Cody said they had to pee, and Pillow Talk is, just moved into a new place, so I'm sure he's.
Peeing. Flappy hands would be nice, but we do not have one.
It's great. Works
Once
well.
every 3 minutes, or what's
Every 2.
I think it's a minute and a half.
Oh, that's nice.
Take Morphine's grass if he needs more than that.
Oh wait, there's a new mini. Hold on.
Do what now?
There's a new mini. There's a new mini crossword today. Gotta do that.
For the Times or what?
Yeah, New York Times. Yeah.
The panda. What's that? No, he's not dead. You're not dead.
Oh boy, this is loud as shit.
Can we get Fort and Mark perfect and Battle Shout?
No.
No. And the right sides, please.
Why do you res me on the wrong side?
It's just where I happen to be.
Hey.
Nima,
Well, why don't you?
Nemo
Why
as
don't you?
well.
Why don't you happen to be somewhere else? I'm kidding.
Why don't you die in the right spot then? So.
Oh, that's a good call. Well, wait, no. If I die in the right spot, I did.
This
No,
game
not
is
if
crazy.
you don't
what?
die at all. You don't have any of this.
Oh, you're right. Why didn't I think of that?
Stop dying, forehead.
My bad, Dad.
You better watch yourself.
We got one more life grip. Nima.
Who are we gripping?
Nima.
He's moving.
He's moving. He's gotten an escort twice, but he's moving.
On everyone's
forgot
soul,
to
grip true
repair.
into the middle.
I don't have a grip for you, Cody.
I don't think Sonny's gonna have a grip. He's gonna grip me before the fight. So.
No, it's on cooldown.
Not Ellie? What?
You don't take a neurosilencer?
3, 2, 1.
In this friend group, you're bold.
I've seen a certain somebody try to kill us all the time.
Oh, I think I ripped off shit.
Yep,
triangle.
We're going to triangle, yep.
My side to moon. You got one.
Get one. There's another one back here.
Wait, I thought we were on triangle now.
We are on triangle. I was trying to get the bombs.
Oh, okay. A bunch of people followed you.
No.
Oh, I think that was early. No, it was fine. It was fine. Just looked early.
We didn't. Wait. Okay,
my
we're going.
side to
We're going left again because it's easy. Yep. Back to triangle, my team.
I got this bomb.
Okay.
one in the back.
I will get it. Oh god.
One.
I got it.
Cool. Whoa, the hunt almost killed me.
He's hurting me. We're on diamond team.
Our team to moon.
Towards triangle, my team.
This should be the last frontals coming out.
Stay behind me.
We've got 6 seconds before phase. Stay healthy. Be alright.
Oh no, I have a lockstone.
Everybody go to Star. Is that what you said?
Yep,
Star,
Star
right?
is what he said.
Star.
Star is what he said. That's interrupts, that's taunts, that's whatever you have.
Don't eat the beams.
Yep, beam's bad. Okay, I see a bomb. I'm grabbing one, throwing it in the middle.
Dazer, grab the bomb, take this gigafoil.
Yep. Quickly.
Okay, I have a second bomb. Okay, I'm going. Ooh, okay, it blew up on me.
Yep.
Okay.
Wasn't fast enough.
Nope, but hey, that phase one was fucking clean.
It was, and you guys got to see. This is the. Turn your camera, dead guy, so I can see what's going on. So during that phase, not this one, but it'll happen in this one too. Those ads will get pretty low. You guys have enough DPS that the DPS shouldn't be an issue on the ads, and then there'll be 3 circles that spawn that have to have 3 people in each one, or you'll wipe. And this first one isn't that bad. Then the boss dashes away, spawns a big circle. You don't want to be in a big circle. That's a good spot for like Warlock gates to get to where the boss goes. And then the next circles that come out is where the overlap happens. He'll spawn the ads on you while you also have those 3 soaks. So you'll be like hard pressed to move just a little bit out of circles that don't kill you. And you still have to stay in those soaks or you die. And then later on there'll be more soaks that were in normal that you have to stand in that are purple and they only take 2 people each. Called TikTok canisters. But let's clear this up. That was pretty good though. If you're half health and you're gonna eat the frontal, hit your biggest defensive cooldown. Like, I seen somebody live by the fucking skin of their teeth with like 1 health for that whole frontal phase, and I don't know how they're not dead.
Yeah. Let us help the healers, but when we're about to tank the canisters, look at your health. That's when we're going to use our health stones if we are low. If you're under like 75% health, or you don't have like a gigantic defensive, that's where you're going to use your health stone.
And also too, if we get a potion cauldron or whatever, it's okay to save like half DPS pots and half healing pots.
Yeah,
Like,
if you don't have healing
use
pots
a-
on
use a pot,
you
yep.
are. If you don't have healing pots on you, that means that you are throwing your keys.
Well, it's a good thing this isn't a key, huh?
Check flasks.
Checking.
Flask of elf.
It's weird watching a healer play, bro. It's strange. It's a whole new world.
So hold
so
on,
you-
real quick. Like out of 10, how's the UI?
All right, so we're not gonna do that.
5,
Not mid
Four,
braid, you know.
2, 1.
Oh God, I made a horrible mistake.
Well. Our side to
Triangle, triangle. Still on triangle. I got this one up here.
my side to moon.
We're still on triangle, folks.
Oh my god.
My side
Over
to
here.
square.
Diamond, good work.
I was out of that.
There's still diamond.
My side's still square.
Most likely alive. There's not enough people alive.
Yeah, no, that's
That is a wipe. I have no idea how you play with that much game sound at the same time.
Oh yeah, I'm playing with the sounds on, and this dude is literally naming everything. Suppression.
Well, I just
dud.
I
Rental.
clicked on his. Yeah, I clicked on his stream just to see.
Not
If
that
I-
bad.
Wait,
Mine would be
what?
way worse for you. You'd be confused as shit.
Talking about my volume on my game?
Well, just all
Oh,
the
yeah, I have
notifications.
I turned it. He has just like the basic default sounds on. There's not like any extra shit that's completely overwhelming.
I mean, I don't hear it most of the time because I only have. I mean, I have my headphones on.
Oh, wait,
Oh,
do
so
you
you-
play sound like speaker sound on in headphone like voice comms?
Correct.
No.
Oh hell no! I'm switching this. Hold on, I gotta get something.
That's G quit for me. I can't play without it.
What's up, baby?
Yeah, it's been real, guys.
Alright. Oh, my boy finally put his on so I could make fun of his UI before the end of
The
the night.
judgment is real. Holy
You know, we're all
Alright.
we're all paladins, bro.
So I couldn't hear you over my my game sounds.
Couldn't hear you over my superiority complex. Excuse me.
All right, Fiston. Let's hear your fucking random trap music that plays when Lust goes on.
No, I got rid of it. I got rid of it. It's disabled for now.
Who the hell is Fiston?
He knows who he is.
Me.
I think Tyror is on the wrong side.
Hey, Fiston, you
Doesn't
should think about
happen
getting
often.
some health stones.
Yeah, because we got Riz on this side.
I don't know why it does that. Like when I already have them.
Says he has 3.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, I have the same fucking thing. It does it all the time.
Can we have Dolkulin pop health stones?
Yes. In 20 seconds.
Okay, it's not a big deal.
Don't
Open
forget
trade with
Ricky Beverly.
Mid fight, just go grab him.
That is such a
bet-
song. Wait, were you able to see
Oh
that?
my god.
Oh, I can. I can see everything, baby. Don't worry about that.
True Nightmare is on the wrong side. It's Kuro Monk.
No, I'm not.
No, I just moved in.
No, they're on our side.
Okay. Why are you in range of me for some reason?
That's because Ben came over here with the stealth.
We are going to triangle. My
My
team.
side
Okay.
Perfect guy.
Okay, my team back towards diamond. Alright. If you got 2 of those, you did
I
it
got
wrong.
I will be fine.
Okay, you got both bombs. Okay, my team is still on diamond. I fucking hate it. I hate it. I hate it so much. Okay,
My
now we're
side
going
is square.
triangle on my side. Okay, that's yours, hopefully. Oh, the soak, I meant. The cone.
Guys, it hurts. That's health pot.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no. No,
I think, yeah, I think I'm just gonna kind of fall into the center here.
It's confusing to see Nima's tyrants and think that it's Mike.
Yeah.
I was like, why is he on this side? And it's a fucking tyrant.
Tyrant's never wrong.
Sorry, Hearthstone, not Hearthstone.
Yeah, I feel like our marker spots got fucked up that time too, Cody. I think you're right.
Yeah. The bombs weren't like the big circle bombs weren't amazing, and that created a problem.
Okay.
People who are getting the individual bombs that track and leave another one after it blows up the first time. Some of the melee are hanging around the group whenever they get that.
Sounds about right.
That
So yeah, if you get the circle around you with a yellow arrow over your head, you have to take it out.
Yeah.
Because you will, once it goes off and
I have to
blows
run
up,
away from those
you'll also get a bomb underneath your feet too. I didn't see anybody specifically doing it, but it makes sense.
It just makes sense.
I just don't make no sense.
And I did notice that, generally speaking, people's health bars were a little low that fight for like the majority of it.
We were. I think we were off on where we were supposed to stand. So.
Okay. Nima is also off. Nima should go to Diamond.
I also think Chris should go to Diamond.
Should go to where?
Chris, Diamond.
Yeah, well, I'm just getting a health stone. Seeing if you guys want to shout.
Zizer's like, get out of here! Get out of here!
You are the reason I wear a neural silencer.
Don't! You're a tank. I need to rescue you now.
No, you don't. If I'm in the wrong spot, it's your fault. That's just all there is to it.
That is not how this works.
How do I freedom? How do I freedom holy?
For the range DPS, the tank bombs were kind of out there like the majority of the fight. If you could stand a little closer, I wasn't really paying attention to see if where people were standing, but the bombs were landing pretty far back, and it was creating a minor problem. hard to go long for them.
It is, and that's the other thing too. If you're the active tank, so it's just for everyone to be aware of. If you're the active tank, and you have to move far away from the boss, everybody has to be behind the tank because of the Gatling gun debuff or whatever that is.
Ben, I love you.
Check this guy's mog. Oh my god, put on some clothes, brother. Damn.
Five,
Jesus.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And a little horny too, huh?
Enough of that bullshit.
Alright, we are headed to Triangle.
I went the wrong way. I'll be over there.
Yeah, in that scenario, everybody should head left. Yeah, that one right there. Whoever that is. That's, Monkey Monk.
I think we
My
should
side's
still be
moved.
on triangle.
We should still be on Triangle. Thank you, Cody. Oh, I fucking hate that so much.
A little spicy there, dude. Adds a little, gives a little tension.
We are going
My
to
side's in
Diamond.
square.
We're staying on Diamond.
Watch for me and not a
Thank you
tyrant.
for being here. Well, I mean, those are the same thing, aren't they?
I was way the fuck out there.
Oh, fucking Christ.
Goodbye.
That's my bad. My bad. My bad. Fuck.
Oh, we didn't die.
You will.
No, we did.
We did. We did.
Yeah.
We.
There's like, it's like every fifth poll, there's like one too many things going on for me to be able to remember to pay attention to. And the bombs that time were my poll.
It's not a Kagi load.
This fight is very tank heavy, tank mechanic heavy.
It's all good.
Alright, one more poll.
Yeah. One more pull. Oh, fuck, I'm just gonna. Okay, I was gonna hit my cartel jumper thing.
Cartel jumper cables.
Free wipe recovery every fucking too long.
Yeah, no, we know that you were on the wrong side to start, and I believe it was appreciated by the other monks. Or by the monks, rather.
How do monks benefit from stealth?
Oh.
How do they not?
It's just so we can all move closer.
It's
before
literally
we
just uptime, just standing right there and just not moving.
I see.
Being in melee when you start.
I do that anyway. If I die, I die. Fuck it.
I mean, we've had a couple of warlock pulls.
We have?
I don't think it was you. I think it was Nima. But True Nightmare.
Nima, can you drop stones, please?
There
Are we ever
stones in
pairs?
square group.
Yay.
Nah, it's last.
Cool.
Armor should be fine. Evens to diamond.
Yep, thank you. Sorry.
Hold on, come back.
Okay, that looks correct.
Guys, this mini is beating my ass.
5,
No way.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Plus.
All right, my team. We're gonna head to. Oh God, we're not. We're gonna. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I'll be over to Triangle in a sec.
I have a racist in my DMs, dude. What is this?
Oh, Blick's talking to you again?
Correct.
Indeed.
Okay, we are. Yeah, we are Triangle still.
My team needs to be on square.
Okay.
Okay.
We are. I'm taunting. We're still here on triangle. I don't see bombs. Okay, we are now going to diamond. Or just left the diamond. Just make sure you're behind me. Okay. Oh wow. You got one? Somebody got one.
I got it.
Okay. We are on diamond still. Okay, we're gonna go to triangle. Shade just to the right of triangle if possible.
Am I supposed to first have to move somewhere?
We have to kill a boss to consider a parse, so.
Damn it.
That is going to be it. We're heading. Yeah, we're heading to star, but.
Oh, do you up for bombs for it? I'm down.
Oh,
Never mind. Dolk, if you're up. No, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah.
Yep, that's sorry.
No, I think Ben can get him now. You know what? I'll get the bombs, guys. Just hang on a sec.
I'll be honest. I think Thursday we should just try 5 healers.
Who would be the 5th healer?
Frankie.
Oh, wait, Blake, what fight was that on?
Here's the thing, though. The fight, like the one that we did the best, the cleanest in the first, we did not need another healer. The problem is that we somehow started being next to each other again, which caused problems, and that's what happened the previous pull too. So I don't think the answer is another healer. It's getting the fight down like properly, like so that it's just natural which direction we're going and where we're coming back to.
I agree with Cedrixna. I'm not a healer, but I agree with that.
I feel like RNG
So-
plays a big part in that, though.
Well,
I noticed like
What if-
like after like the first soak and the first bomb, right? Like, so Mike will have to go and grab the duds, and people will move with them, and we should be staying in that quadrant while he does that.
We
I
got
have a test in the
3
morning, so
healers
it's
at
hard-
almost
good
2
night.
mil
See you in bed.
per second.
Yeah, because we kept getting separated from the group. So, like, what happened this last time, for instance, is that me and Clock went to the right, everybody else went to the left. So I'm far away from my entire group of people. You guys were, like, the other team was on the other side. So then I'm trying to get over there as quickly as possible after the bombs go. There's just not enough coordination going on, like, right now with
Yeah.
the direction we're supposed to be going and where we need to go because of, you know, movement and stuff.
Let me
Why
throw it
not
up there.
always go to the left?
That's usually what it is.
Well, I mean, we also there was definitely I think the time she's specifically talking about was where it made sense with the amount of space that we had to go one direction, and then everybody else.
And
went-
then move over. Yeah.
You're
as
right. But
quickly
then
as
everybody
possible.
else went like the rest of the people in our group went the other direction because that's where they were told to go, based on all the other polls, which is fine. Like it's not a not a
But
bad
then we
thing.
started being next to each other.
Right.
Like the two separate groups started being next to each other, and then that caused problems with where bombs were falling. Yeah, like the small ones, the little droplets,
The tank one.
and then everything else. Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Yeah.
Could we entertain 5 healers as a method of prog?
Yes.
I think we could, but I do think we wouldn't. But I think the problem then would be we would eventually run out of DPS. I'm just being honest. So
Dude, I'll
I
heal.
don't.
Fuck it.
We don't know until we see it, right? Like we haven't even gotten past phase 2 yet. So I mean, I think we're still in a phase to like just see what happens. And I think Ty's not wrong. I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna say.
Killing Gallywix with 78 healers in 30-man raid, so that's all. I'm
Yeah,
saying.
and that's
70 out of 30. That's a lot.
78 healers in a 30-man raid, yes.
And 7 to
that's
8.
twice as many people as what we have, and we already
said-
have 4 healers.
Yeah,
We are over.
I'm tracking.
Is it a
Gotta do math.
Okay, but those are also the best players in the world. So let's also take a second
There's
here.
pugs that got the 30 people.
They pugged 5 people of their splits of 25 people of the best players in the world. Like that's not a
Who you
no
talking
offense
about?
to you guys. Well, that's what he say for Prague for Mythic was 7 to 8 healers on Mythic on heroic progging, but those are for splits that they're pulling in 25 of the best players in the world. You don't have 25 of the best DPS in the world. No offense. I mean, it's just not.
Okay.
Well, yeah,
so-
your hand's broken. So
You got one.
I mean,
fair.
here would be the next question, right? If we entertain 5 healers, which group gets the extra healer? Would it be? Is this a problem that could be solved by shuffling the healers? Could we maybe?
No,
move
one
healers
just stands in the center that can heal both sides. Would be the way you solve that.
There's
Because
no
then you
healer that
take
can
a
easily
bunch-
stand in the center and melee the boss, okay?
I mean,
Melee?
the-
Well, I-
Mistweaver.
it would be a Mistweaver. So.
It would either be
Maybe it's our
Mistweaver or
time, it's our
Shaman
time.
would be your 2 best options if you want to put a 5th healer.
I do have my Resto Shaman pretty well geared as well.
Which
I would-
is what
okay.
we did our first week for Prague was 5 healers.
Okay. So here's
I'll
the thing.
say, so I'm not crazy.
That's nothing crazy.
I didn't say you're crazy. I'm
Whoa,
just
whoa,
saying that
whoa,
we
whoa.
usually have 13 to 14 people, and we already have 4 healers. So that's my point.
Hang on one second. Let's be real. You are crazy, but it's not because of this.
True.
So, guys, listen. Here's
What does he have anything to do with it?
I'm hearing passionate cries from both sides. So I mean, I really I think the answer is just learn to fight correctly. But if we really feel strongly about 5 healers, I'd say I'd be fine with putting it to a vote.
I mean, I think 5 healers is okay until we get to a point where we understand what's going on. Just like Lust on the first phase, right? Like, we're trying to figure it out, and we're trying to prog it, so we're using crutches where we can to understand what happens further on in the fight. And it's just like anything else, right? Like, the first time you learned to drive a car, you didn't drive 90 miles an hour in the fucking fast lane and just say, okay, cool, everything's fine, right? Like, you were in the parking lot with, your drug dealer or whoever the fuck it was to, like, learn how to drive your car.
Yes, my drug dealer taught me how to drive a car.
But so to his point though, he does have a point. You do have to get first phase down smooth so you can see the rest of the fight, because you haven't even got to the hard part of the fight yet. Like this is still, like this is the easy part. Like that's the hard part of like making this make sense. Is you're lusting the easy part of the fight just to make it to the second phase, and you're not making it consistently. So I get why he's saying it.
Yeah,
but-
the argument is we're using a band-aid. We might as well use more band-aids.
Well, I think the second, second, third, fourth, eighth argument is that this hasn't been brought up yet, but we should probably spend the first hour clearing however far we can clear on heroic, and then jump to the end. Like, I'll speak for myself and just say that fucking life is hard, and it's hard to get on and get fucking crests and shit like that all the time, so getting locked out from that stuff is tough. And
I just
also-
think that we've also hit a lot of DPS issues, and you're talking about having a third of our team or more being healers. So that's just my point. That's all.
Yeah, no,
Like-
I hear that.
From my perspective here, like,
There isn't a DPS issue.
Well, I think True is going to be
So-
the person that you're losing, which does lower the
No,
DPS.
Zad, Morgan
Yep.
said she did good on her Shaming, which has
Yeah.
a lot of cooldowns for
It's
raid.
nothing but cooldowns.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest, man. In the nicest way, I think if we lost the DPS, I think that would be a good trade.
The shaman.
So my perspective here
Yeah,
is
trade is
like,
a pretty good trade.
my perspective here is like we haven't even seen the enrage. Like DPS isn't a problem until we see the enrage and what it looks like. So having a 5th healer, if it means we get to the enrage, is better than not.
Yeah,
I agree. Agree.
I think I'm on board. We'll take Snow Sparrow on Thursday.
Oh, she says, "Oh, wait, really me? Oh,
No, I'm
like, yes.
totally fine with that. I'm 654 or something like that, and I'll probably have more gear by then.
We could do test.
It's in my vault if it'll ever open.
Yeah, that's true.
Thanks,
You were
Ty,
having
that'll be
that
helpful
fucking-
too.
If we
Depending
could
on-
get it to 655, that would be wonderful. But I still think that's the play.
Depending on what you
We
guys
gotta-
choose to do for your raid, I can probably come on my DK to that raid
Now,
on Thursday,
gotta-
so you don't really
you gotta-
lose a DPS.
You're gonna Death Strike your hand between now and then.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just take some perks, bro. I'll be alright.
So I still
Get a
can't
foot pedal, bro.
turn,
Lick,
but I
Lick,
can
just get a foot
open my
pedal.
vault.
Yeah,
Oh, oh.
true.
what state do you live in, Flick?
We're not getting into all that.
Oh, I just
Lick, just get a foot pedal.
You a fucking cop?
Good
No,
night,
I
guys.
want some fucking perks. I just want to see if I'm close to you.
Oh, you're not close to me, brother. But no, like legitimately, like if my hunter was geared, I probably could have played a little bit tonight. I just don't want to overly do it right now. I raided earlier and I took a break
that's
for
fair.
a reason. But
That's very fair.
I don't know if we're gonna keep trying to prog this week or not because it was kind of dog ass tonight and our tanks were getting fucking bullied down. So we'll see what happens. But if they don't need me on Thursday, I can probably come and help kill this boss, which this boss isn't that bad. It's just, and then that also gives you another defensive cooldown in AMZ, which is another thing. Like, you guys have 2 priests. There should be a priest dome every single frontal. There should be
The other one's holy.
darkness every other one. I mean, you can go holy, or they can go holy. I mean, if it's just to kill the boss, our disc priest goes holy, fair. And then vice versa, like certain bosses, if we need the cone dome. Should be able to play both. I mean, no offense to them if they
I
can.
don't know if
I guess.
Serial has. I haven't seen him play disc.
Well, I mean, if you can't, you still get other defensive cooldowns and other forms. You know, we got other classes. You'll have.
Oh, Blake, let me ask
Darkness?
this a different question. Would we trade our top healer to a spec that he doesn't know very well? I think the answer is no.
I mean, no, I'm not saying like that's the set, but we do have like other options. Like you have other shit you can use. I mean, you have darkness. If I do come, I'll have AMZ. We can rotate those on the second frontals. And during the ramp of a disc priest, though, you have a disc priest. No one else should have moved on the first frontal.
Defensives every time. Like you can just do. Everyone can
Yes.
just do that. We can see
Yeah,
if people are doing it or
Blizzard
not.
gives
Right?
all the DPS classes a million defensive. It's
Like,
time
like
to use
yeah.
them.
Like
And
I'm
that's
chilling
I was gonna
in the
say that
fight.
as I watched. No offense, I don't think they're in here anymore. But my boy died as a hunter when you can just push turtle. Like how did you die to this? You also could increase your max health with fortitude. And
No,
you know,
we
there's a lot of
listen. We definitely call people out on mechanics. So be empowered.
Well, I
Did,
wasn't gonna call anybody out, but I was watching like people dip down, like, and I can clearly see they didn't push anything. Like, there's no way you go 100 to 0 on
I
these
was-
classes.
Oh,
but
I'll show
I
you.
played.
I'll go to 100-0.
Okay,
I will
well,
say
you're not supposed to.
The last 2 pulls, I was a little worried about the odds side a couple times, and
Frankie,
I think
the-
it was a matter of defensive.
You lose out on damage if you don't do that, bro. Touch a karma. All right. Touch a
Sure.
karma.
Yeah.
You
Which
it
that's
literally
another thing,
eats through
but-
your karma. Like if you do it right before, it's so sexy.
You talking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hit it when he does the freaking vents, and like the karma goes up and then disappears.
Well, last week when we were doing Mugsy, a certain Windwalker monk got hit by the frontal, and I'm like, dude, just touch a karma. It's a DPS increase.
Get his ass.
No, it's all about like just coordination for right now. Like, also being stacked up helps the Drixness healing. It helps a lot of your guys' healers. Like, if you're gonna bring in a shaman, you're gonna have to implement that same thing. People are gonna have to stay close enough to be chain healed, otherwise it's just fucking pointless again. Like,
Yeah,
you could
I
grab
entertain
15
that
more
as a
healers,
problem.
but if each healer is only able to heal one fucking person, it's still a net loss than it is a net gain. So
she will use her wind rush or push, whatever it's called, to just get to the side struggling and pop Spirit Link, and it'll be fine.
yeah, I'm looking at it from all perspectives. I think that you guys have the damage, so the damage isn't like super low from what I was seeing. I mean, obviously, if you're only seeing phase 1, is that DPS going to fall off? But you're going to get more ad phases where that DPS number is going to come up. People that are saving like imps, they're going to be able to explode the ad if they say Tom's even run. I doubt he's running fucking implosion, because why would you? But you know, who knows? I don't know. I run Defile on that fight, and you don't on any other fight, pretty much. So it's all about just people playing their class a little better, and everything else will come together too.
No cap.
Yes, sir. All right. Honestly, though, feels good for night 1. Mechanics were getting they were getting better over time in my mind, and that's what we love to see. We did have one really clean pull, and if we get that clean every time, then that would be amazing.
Holy, I have so many crests to get now.
Yeah, you gotta grind for like 2 days straight.
All right, well,
You guys,
I'll talk to you later.
You gotta do like 3 world quests and you're good.
Mike, you're gonna help me do that, right?
More than likely, I gotta test it. I gotta learn how to use this trinket.
See ya, Cody.
Hi, good.
Also, I have a 12 workshop at some point.
I mean, if I'm saying too much, I could just be quiet.
No, you're good,
not at
man.
all. No, I listen, dude. Even if we have to discuss it, or even if some people don't agree with things, I would much rather people talk. And we have discussed many times that we do call people out, and we do call out mistakes. If people are mad about it, that is a them problem.
Unless it's me, then it's a you problem.
Sometimes, listen, man, I am
Me suck.
I am a softball raid lead, but I feel like that's a bad habit that I need to break. So we do call people out. We just be nice about it.
I mean, there's definitely a difference between calling somebody out and just being like, "What the fuck did you just fucking do?"
Yeah.
Yeah, if I'm standing in mechanics, which, hey, I'm human. If I'm standing in mechanics, hey, Mike, why did you catch that frontal that time? That was the wrong thing to do. And then, you know what? You're right.
I feel like we talked about that a little bit earlier, right?
I got that tick buster last week.
You know, that was a good question. I will take 50% of the blame.
But
was Clockwise saying that like Tuesdays do as much as heroic as possible to get people?
no, I was just saying that it would be, you know, instead of starting 30 minutes late, which I'm part of that problem too. But you know, instead of starting 30 minutes late and doing this, doing that, doing the other, like, if we're just sitting there twiddling dicks, like let's just clear the first 3. Let's clear whatever we can clear in an hour, and then say, okay, cool, we're gonna hit the skip now.
So
we have the skip.
So here's the thing. I hear what you're saying, and I don't disagree. Problem is, I don't know how we do that, right? I reactivated my raid lockout, so now everyone is at that point. So we would need to make that point like trigger, and that is a hard thing to do.
Well, I mean,
You'd have to
So
get
we
somebody
reform with
without
somebody
a
else being
lockout.
lead.
Yeah, you'd have to reform
If
with
we
somebody
can do
that wasn't in the raid tonight, though. Because you guys all
Yeah.
just accepted that lockout.
You know what? We'll have Snow Sparrow.
It's not mythic. There isn't a lockout. It's heroic.
Yeah, it's
still.
just for individual bosses. So, like, I went
The
and
only
did.
person that gets the lockout is the lead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I think you're right. Then yeah. Then we'll
Wouldn't
talk
know.
about that Thursday. We'll talk about that Thursday. If it and for what it's worth, I really do. I feel like that is not something that I am in control of, but I really would like to start raid on time. But
No, I totally agree. I mean, I know I was late today, and it's become a little bit of a habit for me in the last couple weeks, and I feel like if we just, I mean, obviously, I think once we actually AOTC and kill the boss, then we have to try and figure out what we're going to do after that, and I think there will be a few people that decide to just take a break until next season, and that's fine. So I think we just got to figure it out, which doesn't help in any sort of decision making.
are you asking to take a break?
No, not at all.
Okay. If you are, I mean, like.
No, I will.
He's hoping you would.
No, if I tell you that I'm going to take a break, I will tell you to take a break.
That's fine. That is fine. But yeah, no, I agree. If we have 2 tanks on and we can start early in an earlier part of the raid, I'm on board with that.
I mean, me personally, just talking about it, right? Like, I understand that I have not been on a lot, and I have, the way my life has worked out is I have this time allotted for, 8 o'clock on Tuesday and Thursdays.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now, and I mean, I'm going to be on even less soon.
Sure.
With our move and everything. Like, I've been trying. I keep saying I'm going to get on the weekend and stuff, and then there's just been things going on nonstop. So.
Also, apparently I'm supposed to get in touch with you via some method other than Discord to say, hey, we need a healer.
Yeah.
I know that I have that information, so why don't you share
I
that
just
with me at
messaged
some
her on
point?
OnlyFans.
Yeah, I mean, I'm unemployed right now.
It's
So
the way
I
I got keys to do.
I mean, I'm just saying, like 60-40, and we can sell this as a service,
Shitty warrior tank as a service. SW.
Oh yeah, it's called degradation.
Oh my god. Oh. I have a story about that, but anyway. Oh, but before I get cut off again, I think about other things. Ty, are you still? Listen, I just want to put it out there. I know I sound bitchy whenever I'm talking about things. It's because in my mind, in that moment, when people are starting to say things, I see what I feel is the problem and what's going on, and I see when things are going smooth. So I just voiced my opinion very abrupt. I don't mean anything by it, and I will go with whatever people decide to do. I've always done it that way. I just also express my opinion. So like, there's no harm, no foul, right? I just want to put it out there.
Yeah, I will second that. That you will know if
I've always done that.
you will.
Yeah,
know
if I'm actually mad, it's not good. I usually go quiet. That's usually what happens.
No, lots of slurs get thrown out. Lots and lots of slurs.
Now I just G quit. It's the only time I've ever truly gotten angry.
That's true.
A gear will never see me coming.
Now that is, out of every boss I've progged, that is my least favorite boss of all time.
Agira? Oh yeah.
Yes. It's not, and the thing is,
I remember that guy was like, I don't have add-ons.
It's partially not our
God.
fault. Partially not our fault. Partially, well, I mean, partially we had 18 to 21 people, and we never seemed to land on 20 logging in every night. But so we always had to pug one. So it was partially that. But also that fight just, man, you do the dance wrong, and the people who make the mistake don't know that they killed someone else, and it's just so hard to drill that in, especially in pugs. Oh my god! And my one homie.
Your
Which one?
The pumper paladin lady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The proper paladin person.
That was one time where Zad was actually getting mad. So it sounds something like that.
Wait, what?
Don't
Oh,
forget-
when
don't
I
forget-
told her to
yeah,
shut
yeah.
the fuck up. Yes.
Don't-
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah,
don't-
that was different.
But you didn't tell her to shut the fuck up. You were like,
I mean,
"Hey,
I
yeah,
basically.
yeah, you basically did, but you were like, hey, yeah, don't worry, we have raid leads that understand what's going on here, so just, make sure you take care of yourself, and everyone else will know to use their healing potions. Thank you.
Is that crazy that that's like worse? Is that crazy to say? Like that would that would make my blood boil.
Oh no, they knew. Everyone knew that I was like super pissed at that point. So
We asked her like
it was the voice.
we asked them like 4 times to please stop backseat raid leading because the advice was awful. But
They were being too nice about it, so I used my Dom voice. That's literally what I did. I was just like, no, that's enough.
I mean, I definitely did not clip that. So.
Use your what, bro?
My Dom voice. It's a thing. I slip into Dom. It's a sex work thing. Don't worry about it. Anyway.
Trust me.
Listen, no. Now that you've heard me say those words, okay? Listen at some point in time, and I'll say some small little tiny thing in the middle of the raid, and everybody listens. That's when I've used my Dom voice.
Oh.
It happens a lot. You guys just haven't really clocked it.
Trust me, I've clocked it. Because my name's Clock.
I got it.
Get it?
It suddenly got really chilly in here. I don't know. Is it just me?
Yeah, somebody kick this guy.
Wait, kick who?
Nothing.
Enough of that bullshit.
Anyways,
Anyway.
All right. So what level key do you have to do to get gilded? And if anybody says 10, I don't want to hear it. All right.
7 and up.
All right.
For your mythic vault, you have to do 10s.
Understood.
Are you doing your delves?
Anybody?
I haven't.
I'm not doing delves.
I have 10 Mercury.
You 7 3 times a week.
No, they give you 7 3 times a week plus 10. If you do your
If you get the stash, the like extra one.
Yeah, the wave thing, right? Whatever the fuck it's called.
Delver's Bounty, the map.
Oh, is it only from the Bountiful? No, not the Bountiful, but
The Delver's Bounty, the map.
Yeah, that.
I'm literally looking at it on my screen. Yeah, because the wave thing you're talking about gives you the underpin. You beat him, and then he gives you a map.
Yeah, it gives you the map. Yeah, okay. But that will give you 31.
31. Yep.
10, right?
That's how I was
Apparently,
getting much gilded early in the season.
Yeah, apparently there is a thing where there's extra breaths now. I was just looking at the WoW.
Does anyone use that cooldown manager thing? What is that?
Yeah. It's
Is
actually
it just like
not
weaker kinda?
kinda.
Kinda.
It's not too bad. The problem is it's Blizzard deciding what your major cooldowns are. You can't really customize that. You can't add or remove things that it tracks. But otherwise, it is kind of like Weak Aura's Light.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not, people that play at a higher skill level will probably never use it. But I do think it'll make the bottom end of keys better.
Who's doing the bottom end of keys though?
I
do like 7s and shit.
Anyone that wants to come talk to me?
Yeah, like 7. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
You gotta be pretty fucking dog shit to do 7s.
I started really low on the warrior, and dude,
Have we met? Huh?
under about 5, some wild shit happens in keys. It's the wild west. It's like people study worthy.
Try to bring my
Does anyone want to heal for a key now? Because I
Yes.
happen to be awake and I have time.
Yes.
You want me to heal? I can do it.
My God.
Oh my
I've
God.
never
I'll
put this through.
DPS in my heal spec. Let's go.
I brought my freaking elemental shaman to just a 2 cinder brew, and we are about to finish the first room before we get to the boss, and then Pally Tank goes, I don't know how to tank, and just leaves. I was like, what the fuck, man?
Me.
I mean, that's shit that I would do back in the day, where it's just like, oh fuck, I gotta go, like, you know, baby's crying or fucking cat's on fire or something. I'm just like, I don't know how to do what I'm doing. Bye.
Damn, my pally is 669.
669.
Hey, can you fuck off just a little bit, please?
Clearly need to play this video game. I'm only 668. I'm
Man, that's
slacking.
it.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, bully
Yeah.
me, please.
My
vault has not been good on my Restra druid. My Restra druid's
Well-
only 664.
my druid is 667 and my pally 664.
Oh, man.
that's like me.
Blah 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 facts. Blah blah blah
I'm
facts.
684, so you guys can fuck off.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
My
Imagine
priest is
Na'Vi
700.
with 671, dude.
Literally
671.
so well on the item levels, but okay.
Why take another crafted this week? I think I can.
Just go ahead and hit 670, bro. It's easy.
It is easy. All
To
you gotta
me?
do is log in and play.
Man, just play the game.
Ooh, I gotta finish Kazan first.
Speaking of that, I'm getting off. I'm gonna go to bed.
Why you're not
Bed.
670?
Night.
That right there.
Because I go to
why.
sleep. Have a good night.
10 o'clock. 10
Like
o'clock.
Ryan's fault.
Oh man. Well, for those that stopped by, I really appreciate it. You get to see us trying to prog heroic Gallywix, working on positioning and whatnot. But thanks for stopping by. Have a good night.